Hey guys, welcome back. Let's talk about update 0.2.8, or what most people are calling the river update. I do have some insights into what's going on with this update, but before I get into it, I do want to mention some things. I realized the other day that it's been months since I've shouted out my Discord server on the channel. There's a lot of new people here, so if you want to get more involved in the community, then you can come hang out in my Discord. I also run my own Deadside server if you're new to the game and looking for a good one to play on. I think it's a good server for new players, especially if you prefer to play first person only like I do. And lastly, I do want to mention that I'm going to be streaming on Friday, so head over to my Twitch if you want to see that. And I also want to shout out Bad Pixel and Tiny Build themselves for making this video possible. If you don't already know, I am working for them now to help with the development of the game, as well as making videos like these. Alright, enough of that. Hopefully that didn't make your eyes glaze over too bad. I don't normally like to shout out a whole bunch of stuff at the beginning of the video like that, but you know, I gotta do it every once in a while. So, the river update. If you don't already know, the major part of this update is the new additions to the map, which includes rivers, river towns, and some towns on the ocean. I'll show a bit of footage of these now, but if you want to see more, tomorrow there will be a whole teaser trailer that I put together going up on the official Deadside channel. I think it's a really pretty teaser video, so I think you guys should check it out once it comes out. Right, anywho, let's take a look at the map. You can see all the new major river systems, as well as just an updated look at the map in general. It's more accurate to what the actual game map really looks like. You can also see all the new towns that were added. I'm now going to try to pronounce these, just for fun. If any of you guys speak Russian in the comments, let me know how badly I butchered these with my English Texas accent. Alright, so up north we have Vostok. Next to North Safe Zone we have Voron, or Voron? Voron? I don't know. To the right of that, there's another town by the military base, sort of, by this bridge. I guess it doesn't have a name, but it's a very pretty one. To the east of that, we have Bochki, which a easy mission can actually spawn at this one. This town is sort of like a, I don't know, mobile trailer space area? I don't know, I'm not sure. Below that, we have Zalesno. This is your typical coastal town. In the central lake of the map, we have Turnovo. Below that, we have Baltoa, which is my personal favorite out of all the new areas. It is so pretty. I really like this spot a lot. I don't know, something about it just looks correct. Definitely go check this one out. To the west of Baltoa, we have two unnamed little towns. These aren't very big compared to the rest, but they're still notable. And then in the very west of the map, we have Lamovo and Mayak. I don't know. Mayak? Mayak? I have no idea. These are both pretty close to Stepno. Same area of the map. It follows the main road going down to the lighthouse. Mayak, which is what I'm going to call it, has the same trailers that are in Bochki. You can also see the three new major rivers, one going from the north safe zone all the way down to Stepno, and then from Stepno all the way to the main lake, basically to Turnovo. And then you have the south river that goes through Baltoa, Crevettes, I believe. I forget what's over here, but yeah, there you go. Alright, so I've seen a lot of negative comments about this update on the Steam page, and a good portion of them basically say that they shouldn't be focused on updating the map. They should be focused instead on gameplay mechanics like vehicles, AI, events, stuff like that. Now, I get why people think this way, but it's kind of wrong for a lot of reasons. First of all, you need to understand that in Bad Pixel, there is an art team, and there is a programming team. These are two totally different groups of people working in tandem at all times. So the map is always being worked on, while gameplay mechanics are being created at the same time. There's no change of focus, or rather the speed that the gameplay mechanics are being made are not affected by what's happening by the map, or really anything art related, at least in a major way. And lastly, the map needs to be changed in order to accommodate new gameplay mechanics before they can function. Now, I wonder, what gameplay mechanic could this map change be accommodating? Now, you might be asking at this point then, well, if the speed of gameplay mechanics aren't affected by what's going on in the art side of the game, then why are there barely any gameplay mechanic changes with this update? Well, that's a pretty valid question, and I kind of have an answer for it. Those of you that played the last update, you would know that at the update's release, there was a lot of network problems. For the most part, the game was still playable, but when the server started to get near max population, there were some serious desync issues, which made PvP very frustrating. and caused a whole other list of bugs as well related to desync and, you know. Slowly, over the course of last month, there were some server patches made, and now the problem isn't nearly as bad. And this is because the programming team has been working on the problem. And it's not been an easy fix either. Just finding the cause of the desync in general is a process of its own, not even considering the time it actually takes to fix the problems when they're found. Now, I'm not speaking for the programming team here, but I'm pretty confident that these server issues did take some time away from the programming team's work on new features. Also, the programming team is working on some major features, which will take a lot of time to complete. I can't talk about those features yet, and that's okay, but my point is, there's a lot on the programming team's plate right now, so, don't lose faith. They're hard at work making the things you guys want so badly. It just takes time. Remember, we're getting monthly updates, so not every update is going to have a huge amount of stuff. Alright, we also have some new updated inventory mechanics. The biggest one out of all these is a change to the Take All button. Previously, this button was pretty useless. It would only take loose items inside of whatever you're looking at, so anything that had items inside of it, like pants or backpacks, would remain full on the ground. Now though, the logic of this button has been greatly improved, and it will try to take as many items as possible, emptying out things like bags and clothing, and even placing the clothing in your inventory after it's been emptied. On top of this, there are some other minor changes. Now, if you have a stalker bag on, and if you drag and drop a weapon into your equipped weapon slot, the original weapon you had equipped will now go inside your stalker, and the one you dragged on top of it will be equipped, so you're basically swapping them. This only works if the weapon you have equipped has no attachments, and you do need a stalker for this to work, so I'm not sure how useful this will be in practice, but I would expect this mechanic to be expanded on and built in the future to account for a lot more use cases. Another minor thing is that you can now loot things while reloading, which is kind of cool. And the last feature of this update that we're going to talk about today is reload canceling. Now you can cancel a reload by starting a sprint or by changing weapons. This will only be useful on a few weapons, like shotguns, Mosins, P90, MG36, but these are all the weapons that I like to use, so I know I personally will be enjoying this feature a lot. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I will be making more videos like this, as well as other Deadside gameplay videos on my channel soon. Also, remember to head over to the Deadside official YouTube channel to see that teaser trailer tomorrow. Drop them a sub too if you'd like. Hopefully I'll be able to put more videos on there soon. Alright, thanks for watching. See ya.